After days of anticipation, former President Trump took the stand in his own defense in a defamation trial brought by advice columnist Carroll. Trump's testimony was brief but fiery. He only took the stand for 2 minutes and said just as much off the stand in the courtroom as he did to the jury.
If you blinked, you might have missed it. As Carroll seeks at least $10 million in defamation damages over Trump's denials that he sexually assaulted the columnist, the former president had long vowed to take the stand to defend himself. But when his time came to testify, Trump's attorney Alina Habba only asked her client a few questions. The narrow scope came after the judge severely limited what topics Trump was permitted to testify about, given that he was already found to have defamed Carroll in the case. The trial is only being held to determine how much the former president must pay. That meant Trump was barred from telling the jury many of the claims that he has recently espoused in public, including that he never met Carroll and that she made up the accusations to sell her book. Ready to take the stand, Trump returned from lunch to the courtroom with much higher energy than he showed in the morning, when he was yawning at times and made few audible comments. Then, that quickly changed, with the mics picking up Trump expressing frustration before he began his testimony. Quote, "I never met the woman," Trump could be heard telling his lawyer. And once on the stand, the judge only allowed Trump to answer in a few words before cutting him off after each question. Trump told the jury he stood by his deposition in which he again denied Carroll's story, also saying that he never instructed anyone to hurt the columnist. And within less than 5 minutes, it was all over, and Trump was excused. As he slowly walked out of the courthouse, he looked to the reporters assembled in the room and said, quote, "This is not America. Not America. This is not America."
Trump was the second and final witness to testify in his defense, and now closing arguments are just 1 day away. Afterwards, the jury will be handed the case and will decide whether to grant Carroll's request for more than $10 million in damages.